morning. It is Friday, December 31st, the last day of our calendar year as we describe it. I just looked at a cartoon that said two aliens are sitting there saying, what are they celebrating? Oh, they made it like another trip around the sun, like they did anything for that. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. It's been an interesting year. I've chronicled this throughout the year several times. But this year was one of discovery and growth. So the discovery part was knowing that I wanted to start a voiceover business late May, June, making that decision finally after some coaching. I've spent a bunch of money badly on stuff that didn't work. I've spent a bunch of money on really good stuff, on really good coaching, on really good mentoring. It's been a constant state of improving my craft, watching YouTube videos, hours and hours and hours of them. This is also kind of a how to get started in voiceover class, right? I have established branding. I've changed branding. I've gone from the old official Grants coffee cup to, for a while, using the official Grants Sound Advice coffee cup. And if you didn't get one of these, they're available at most thrift stores now, really cheap. And it's been a fun year. Welcome to Grant's Voice, Grant's Sound Advice. Today's not so much about advice, just about kind of a wrap up. You know, I really didn't know what this was going to be. And I had some numbers in my head of what I had to do to make it, first of all, pay bills, right? And that happened rather quickly. Thanks for the blessing and all that. And this year has now ended up probably about 30% more than I imagined I could do. And that kind of doesn't mean anything, because what I imagined I could do is, like most business plans, it's a guess. So I don't know how this compares to other voice artists, because I don't talk to many about the number of projects. I see a lot of stuff on sales volume. We share a lot of that, but I don't know what that means. And for every voiceover artist, it's different, because depending on how they're working and delivering and all that kind of stuff, there's a huge span. But I'm pleased this morning that I added it all up, and I have over 650 projects completed this year. I'm totally blown away, totally stunned. If you had told me last January that I would have 650 projects finished at the end of the year, I wouldn't have even known how to evaluate that. Take out Saturdays and Sundays, when most times we don't get much work on those days. Take out some holidays. Take out the beginning part where I was just, looking for straws. That's a pretty good clip of, I think it adds up to like 6 or 7 projects a day, the one way I did the math. And there are days like this last week where it wasn't so much, and there were days when I was doing 5 and 10 and 12 jobs all over. The other thing that I'm really glad about and very happy with is that over 650, I think it was nearly 671 to be the perfect number, but today's not over yet, right? Was that more than 100 of those were on-screen hosting, moderating something gigs where I was on screen like this, selling for people, explaining products, and doing things. So overall, thank you all for those of you that repeat my posts, for those of you that like and love clicking. Thank you for those of you that subscribe and forward this channel to others. My goal for next year, that it's now, 12 hours away, so I don't know, whatever, 16 hours away, is to get 100 subscribers to my channel. I don't know if that'll work, and it's not up to me, it's up to you. But anyhow, thank you for a very nice year, and it's been great in voiceover world. I hope you have a wonderful and safe New Year's Eve celebration, however you choose to do that, and I'll see you next year.